Hey, what is going on, maniacs and nightmares? How are you guys doing? So we got some exciting news in this video today. We have a Halloween Horror Nights, a HHN movie in development. So this is pretty cool. It's kind of a little bit of old news, but it's kind of new news to me. So I don't know why nobody's talking about it, but we're going to talk about it today. So check this out. Alright guys, sorry about that jump scare. I had to make sure you guys were paying attention. So, this first article is coming from Dan Ryan over at Halloween Horror Nights Unofficial. So, we're going to read into it. This is going to be pretty exciting, you guys. And then we're going to actually read what was actually put out about a month ago. So, check this out so far. This is what we got. Alright guys, so here we go. According to sources at Giant Freaking Robot, who we're going to discuss later on in the video, Michael Kennedy is writing the script for the hotly anticipated Halloween Horror Nights movie, which is based on our beloved yearly theme park event. We don't have a lot of information about the plot, but if the selection of the screenwriter is any indication, the HHN movie is expected to provide not only some genuine scares, but also plenty of laughs and perhaps even some genre-bending fun. With Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton, Michael Kennedy created the critically acclaimed comedy slasher Freaky in 2020. The Hollywood Reporter states that Kennedy's upcoming screenplay, Time Cut, is being compared to Back to the Future meets Scream, Sign Us Up. While we are unsure exactly which monsters will be on the loose in the HHN film, we wouldn't be surprised if some of them were based on the recognizable Universal monsters with which the studio had previously hoped to establish a shared cinematic universe. The Mummy, the Phantom of the Opera, the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, and other projects were all part of Universal's Dark Universe launch campaign. Sadly, the Dark Universe was abandoned after the failure of Tom Cruise's movie, The Mummy. This would be a great way to relaunch these monsters in their classic guises onto new, unsuspecting audiences. Disney and Universal will face off against one another with the HHN movie. Despite Disney having a slight advantage, Disney reportedly has films based on Tower of Terror, Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, and Big Thunder Railroad in various stages of production, in addition to Jungle Cruise and Pirates of the Caribbean. Therefore, attraction-based movies are the current hot topic for greenlighting in Hollywood. There is no information available about the cast or director for the anticipated film, but if Hollywood's creatives think that a HHN movie has the same potential as other theme park adaptations, they'll probably be clamoring to join. Alright guys, now this one is from Giant Freaking Robot. This is the original that has given us this information. So this was about a month ago, and they said, our trusted and proven sources tell us Universal Studios has a Halloween Horror Nights movie in development, presumably based on the annual theme park event. With Michael Kennedy writing the script, the film will see monsters crawling out of the woodwork on Halloween to wreak havoc and give the innocents of the world something a bit bloodier than free candy. Universal Studios began their Halloween Horror Nights in 1991. The same year, their horror movie output included Child's Play 3 and The People Under the Stairs. Originally called Universal Studios Fright Nights, the annual event sees the theme parks in Orlando, Hollywood, Japan, and Singapore transformed with the haunted houses and scare zones for a select number of nights. The yearly fall spectacle includes employees dressing up as scare actors and pretty much just scaring the hell out of people. Now, this is going to be really exciting, you guys. I really hope that this goes forward with it, and kind of like what they said in the article. And for Giant Freaking Robot, it's pretty much what we read in the first article at the beginning of the video. It's pretty much the same other than what I just showed you guys. But I'm really excited because you know what? It is true. Disney is putting out a lot of movies based on their attractions. So why should Universal Studios sit out and not do the same, right? Now, this is going to be absolutely crazy. If we get a Halloween Horror Nights movie, I know they kind of discussed about, Universal monsters, coming back into the mix. I don't feel that is an actual belief for the Halloween Horror Nights movie. I think that was just Dan Ryan over at Halloween Horror Nights Unofficial's maybe thought on it. But, Universal Monsters, they are Universal Studios, obviously, but I don't see them being a part of a Halloween Horror Nights movie. Now, when we talk Halloween Horror Nights, we are, of course, talking about just the event in general, right? The fog. We're talking about all of our icons, which the cool thing about it is, I'm not too big on the writer who wrote Freaky. I didn't enjoy the movie myself. However, if you were going to have a funny aspect to it or anything like that, you can do that with Halloween Horror Nights because, we have Jack, we have Chance, and there's a lot of jokes and, crazy, silly things that they do in the shows that they have and things like that. But I can't tell you, this is a chance for Hollywood. Is that, let's say this first movie isn't successful and people say, hey, we want it scarier and darker. That is going to be super, super easy for them to do, because all you have to do is flick that light switch and you can go into the dark past of all of your Halloween Horror Nights icons, monsters, creatures, all of that good stuff. So I think that would be a good way to pretty much introduce like a Jack the Clown movie, the Pumpkin Lord, the director, the caretaker, the storyteller. All of them have super dark backstories and they can easily be turned into movies. I have been saying this for the longest time. They need to make movies on the Halloween Horror Nights characters, and just on the event in general you can even get away with. So I'm super excited, guys. Like I said, there's nothing too much. I just wanted to share with you guys what was posted about a month ago. I haven't seen nothing on it other than that article and then the first article that I showed you guys in the beginning of the movie. But I don't know why this isn't being talked about, at least as far as I know. So definitely had to do a video on it, you guys, to share with you guys that there is a Halloween Horror Nights movie in development. Super exciting. I cannot wait to see where they're going to go with it, who they're going to get to direct it, who's going to be the cast. Honestly, I think if you're going to cast anybody if you were to do Halloween Horror Nights icons, you need to cast the people who pretty much in the promos and commercials for Halloween Horror Nights played those icons and played those characters. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Are you guys excited for a Halloween Horror Nights movie? What do you want to see in this movie? Who would you like to see in this movie? Let me know what your expectations of this movie is. Like I said, we are still in the early stages of development. But hey, we're writing a script. You got to start somewhere. But either way, you guys, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, let's start getting excited about a HHN movie. It's going to be awesome for everybody, especially if you're an HHN freak like me. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and consider becoming a member of the channel like the awesome people you're going to see at the end of the video. But as always, guys, remember, be the strange you wish to see in this world. Don't be a monster. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Be safe.